Hello, welcome watching another part of the tutorial how to fix your Nilfisk E140.3 pressure washer. In previous part we have replaced old oil seals, water seals, and I have said that probably it won't be needed to replace the valves, 6 valves, inlet and outlet. Unfortunately, I have tested the machine and it's still leaking from the pump and it's got low pressure. So it's positive that we have replaced the oil seals because the oil was missing before. It's positive that we have replaced water seals because there was low pressure because of that. Unfortunately, we have to replace the valves, inlet and outlet valves as well. What we need is a wooden box. I'll tell you the measures of this wooden box later. Here you can see the 2.1 kilowatt induction motor from Nilfisk E40.3. We will need following tools: cordless screwdriver, the Allen key, two of them like this, H5 and one H6 as well, silicone grease liquid moly, thin flat screwdriver, maybe a pliers, and then the set that we have ordered of inlet and outlet valves, 6 pieces. You can see them here. They did cost me roughly 16 euro with the postal service, so it was about 12 euro in the beginning of the 2023. As you can see, I have disassembled one of the smaller ones just to show you how it looks. And the reason is that I have to replace them, that I guess because of these O-rings, these 6 O-rings were worn out, and that's why the pump was leaking and the machine couldn't create enough pressure. Just for your information, if you are interested, the O-rings on these bigger valves are size 11 by 1.7. They are 1.7 thick, and I guess they are NBR 90 SH. SH stands for shore and NBR stands for nitrile butylene something. The smaller O-rings on these smaller valves are 8.1 by 1.6 millimeters, and they are, I presume, NBR 90 SH as well. I have already checked how to take it out. Unfortunately, it's not that simple to take out these smaller, especially those smaller valves. And the reason why that you can use such a bended nail to take out these parts, these 3 parts, but I have no idea how to take out, if necessary, but it won't be necessary, I guess, the bottom one, because it's at the bottom of the hole, and they have to have some kind of special tools in the service, I don't know. So I checked these ones, but before I started this video, the old ones, and it looks that the springs are alright, it looks that they are alright, so I'll give a chance, and I won't change these 3 valves, the small ones. I'll change or replace only the big ones. And if it won't work, or if the pressure will be still low, then I'll have to try to replace at least those parts with the spring on these smaller valves as well. We can start the repair. First of all, I'll put the induction motor into the or even before that, I'll tell you the measures. If you'd like to have exact measures of all of these slots, you have to have a look at the previous video or the video about or tutorial about Nilfisk C130. I'll just tell you now the inside measures. It's 17 by 16 and is roughly 21 centimeters deep. Now I'll position the induction motor in this wooden box, and I'll position it like this, so that where the cables are being connected, it will be facing towards me, and the same where you are connecting the water supply. So I'll place it like this. And now I'll fill this space so it won't move with the wooden slot. It's something else. Okay, that should be it. And now I can release those screws. First with this. And now I can use the cordless screwdriver to make it faster. Just hold the top of the pump with other hand. Should go right now, so I can take out the screws. And we have it. It looks like this. And what we have to do now, we have to disconnect or detach the metal pump like this. Do it carefully. As you can see, I'll show you. In a second, where is what? So here you've got these plastic washers, and this is one of these three is a part of the valves, the bigger valves. And in the other part, you can see that these are pistons from those bigger valves, and underneath them are springs. So first I'll take out these. You can do it like this. So two of them are out, and I'll take out another third one, like this. That's it. At the bottom of the holes there is something, and be careful whenever you are putting in the new bigger ones, the big valves. Have a look, they have to be positioned in exact way. You will find out yourself, because I can't focus at the bottom of the holes. So they are out, and now what we have to do is we have to take out the other side, the other part of the valves. You can do it either with your hand, if it will go, and play with it until you get it out, or in worst case scenario, use a pliers or something and take them out like this. But be careful, don't scratch surface of the pump. So I'll try to take them out. I had them out before, so now it goes easily. One. And the second one. And the third one. As you can see, it looks like this. They looks that they are alright, even the spring. Unfortunately, those O-rings are worn out, and that's why the pressure washer can't create enough pressure, and it's leaking. So what I will do now, I'll show you, just for your information, that how it looks. I won't change it, but I'll show you how it looks. On the side, you see? And inside is the small valve. If you would like to check whether the springs on these small valves are alright, you can use this bended small nail and take it out. I have already done it, they are alright. But practically it won't be possible for you to take out this bottom part, which is at the bottom of the hole. Okay, so I'll tighten this back again. Okay, and now, as I mentioned, I'll place inside the big valves. So I'll do it this way. I have already put the silicone grease on them. Don't forget it, please. Okay. And I'll have a look again how it has to go, and I see that it has to go like this, because otherwise it wouldn't fit down in the hole. You can hear the click if it goes as it should go. And the third one, again I'll have a look, and it has to go like this. Wait a second. Okay, all of them are there, and now we can connect the those two parts, and you have to do it like this. Oops. This, be careful, watch, because there is a O-ring over here. Don't lose it, or don't forget to put it where it should go if it's out. Okay, now it's everything ready, and I'll do it like this. I'll check it again, and I'll try to. Okay, it went smoothly, and it should be all right now. So what I'll do now, I see that I can add some oil. Maybe not too much, but just a little bit. It should be all right now. I didn't plan it, but I see that when I was changing oil and oil seals and water seals, maybe I didn't pour in enough oil, and now I have it. I have done it, and we can connect the pump to the body of the induction motor like this. You can help yourself at the beginning with the screwdriver. And later on you will continue with cordless screwdriver. Okay. Okay now, and I prefer to tighten the screws with the hand because you can feel it better. It's Allen key H5. Don't overdo it. And that is it. That is everything. Now I can take out the induction motor from the box. And as you can see, we have replaced 3 out of 6 valves, the bigger ones, and hopefully it will work now as it should. I'd like to thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Good luck. Bye.